Here we go. Let's begin our Pilates today. Alrighty, a little bit of actually a figure eight with the hips. Figure eight, warming up. So this not only starts to activate the belly, the pelvis, the hips, but also starts to mobilize the lower back. Quite a nice gentle movement on bending the knees, transferring weight from one leg to the other. And now see if you can go the opposite way with your figure eight, which might feel a little bit awkward, but it's good brain training, waking the brain up with our practices as well, getting the body moving, getting the connection from the brain to the body happening. It's all good. And then just coming back and just flicking out, like flick it out, flick, flick, flick. It's like you're bringing the energy right down into the feet. Flick it out, flick, flick. Okay, now bringing in the opposite arm to leg. Opposite arm crosses over. Getting that brain-body coordination happening again. But now see if you can do same arm as leg. Might find that your balance changes. A little bit awkward with the balance this one. Good. Easy. You might get into a flow with that. And then go back to opposite arm to leg and notice if that's your preferred. It's the cross pull of the brain, right left brain working. Waking that aspect up as well. And coming into a wide-legged stance here. Okay. And breathe in, exhale, just bend into one knee, inhale up. Exhale, bend into the other knee. I'm using my hands on the leg for support to begin with. As we start to bend and stretch. So it's a bend and active through the leg, and then it's a stretching and opening through the inner thigh. Hey, Tony, would you be able to close the door? Keeping that going, warming up those legs. See if you can consciously engage through the core, and then we're going to let go with the hands. We're now going to let go. Continue that movement so it's much stronger without the support. My feet are quite parallel here, so my knees and toes are sort of pointing forward. As we warm up, I'm protecting my back, my belly, activate through the legs and buttock. Going as low as you're comfortable. A few more, we're getting the heart rate up a little bit too. Getting some warmth. And again, each way. And stay on this side. Pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, pulse inside. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Keep the feet parallel, rolling down. Exhale, it's rolling. Stretching out. Have the knees quite soft. The stretching. Open up the right arm with the left hand still on the floor. So you twist and open. Exhale, come down and stretch. And left side, inhale and open it up to wherever it will go. And exhale. And again on the side, inhale. And exhale. Extra stretch in between. Inhale. Slowly coming up to the hands on the knees. Now bend your knees. So this one we're going to do, we're going to push that left shoulder forward. Turn the head over. Center. And push that right shoulder forward, turn over the shoulder. To that end each side. So you push it down, you twist on that, and do the other side. Back up to standing, turning those feet out now. Do a couple of breaths. Inhale, bend, hands right up, the back of the palms touch. Exhale down. Let's breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, nice deep clear. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. So a little bit of opening through the lungs. Nice deep breaths. 2 more. Inhale. Again. So I'm going to stay down now, so breathe in and up. Exhale, opening that right arm right over the tap knee if you can on the front. Inhale, bring it up. Staying in the plank. Other side. Exhale. Inhale. Roll again. Squeeze the side waist. Do one more each way here. Exhale. Up. Up. And releasing the hands, keeping the knee bent. Now it's alternate heel lifts. Nice and strong. Really feel the ball of the foot firmly planted into the ground and the toes are active. Taking those thighs. Posture's quite upright if you can. You pull them slightly in through the core of the tummy. Just check your shoulder posture slightly back and down. See if you can go into both now. Both heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, and straightening those legs. You feel that. Okay, I'm turning my feet parallel and coming into this lovely stretch. It's one of my favourites. Right down, hand onto the ground, left hand and right arm opens into a twist. So this is a combination of some of the ones we've just done. Breathing here, remembering how to open that right arm, wrap it around your back or your waist. Pulling up through the left knee, making that thigh soft, pressing into the outside edge of that. 2 more breaths. So, across to the other side. Bending across, changing the hands, mobilizing, feeling where the side is at, breathing into it. Try to keep the length through the spine by reaching forward with the crown of the head. And then you turn the head upward. And use that in the nose and out the mouth breath. 2 more. And slowly. Standing. Okay, from here, I'm literally going to turn and I'm going to face, this is probably your left leg, so I'll just swap legs so I'm on the same leg. So you turn and face your left leg, yep. So the left leg's forward now. Let's just go into some simple lunges. Simple up and down. Starting to feel the buttock, feeling the legs. Continues to open through the hip. Flex up. Just little ones, you don't have to deep into feeling wobbly, just hold on to something. Let's do another day 4. 3, I'm nice and tall through my torso. 2. Now stay there in 1. Got the left leg forward. We're going to lift up into that right arm. Really lift up through the waist and feel how, as you push back through this heel, you're opening through the hip flexor. And then you can lean to the left a little bit to make it stronger. Keep the breathing, nose out the mouth. And slowly, we're going to come all the way down. Right down here. Hands on the ground. Just lightly resting. Now you're going to tap that back knee to the ground and lift it up. Tap and lift. Tap, lift. Feeling that thigh activated. It's just very light. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop that knee. And we're going to have a little stretch back now, like this. We're stretching out this front leg. Now, some of you are okay to do that. You might need to come up around. Down. And open this hip a bit further. So lunging forward if you can. And place the left hand onto that knee, right hand around on my knuckle or my fist, and open that knee out. Then I turn my head as well. Sometimes you can take this left arm and actually take it onto the right. So it really pulls your shoulder open a little more. You can try that if you like. It's still really for that right front hip flexor too. A couple of breaths here, opening our hips. There's one more big breath. And slowly release. Beautiful. Okay, let's come up, lift and step that foot into about hips width apart. Have a little hang and a stretch down. Knees can be soft. Hanging down. Then we're going to use the tummy, pull that tummy in and roll up to standing. Roll, roll, roll. All the way up. Okay, from here, straight into some squats before we do the other leg. Hips width apart. Straight into some squats. And back up. Straight down. Feet, knees parallel. Let's see if we can be conscious of lifting through the tummy a little as we bend. So we support the back. Not going too fast in this movement. The feet are nice and firm on the ground. You can feel the balls of the big toes pressing in. Feel the outside edge of your center of your heel. 5. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Coming up now, stepping that left foot back into a lunge. They were nice and upright through the torso. Is back and down. Let's do it. Straight up and down. Good. Which is good. Five more. 5. Now we stay down. 1. Stay down. Lifting up through this left arm. Now see if you can push back into that left heel foot. Activate through here. Lift, pull in the belly slightly. And then lean a little bit to the right. Through your nose, out through your mouth. Down, we can rest the fingertips or the knuckles. Then we're coming into a deeper knee bend where we tap the back knee and straighten. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Tap. Sit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we come right down now and stretch back. So we're straightening that front leg now. And working on bending forward over that front leg. Oh. Then coming forward again. Now we're into this one. We've got our right hand onto the knee and we're opening it out. Turning the head. Turn the head. So if you want to make it right around, grab hold of the bottom leg. Make that chest. Turn. Activate the neck as well for this. In the nose. No, the step back. We're going to see if we can lift back into a downward dog. Now, Tony, I know that's hard on your hands, so just see or something. So I want you to really press down through the heels. Up into the balls of the feet and press down through the feet. Rise up and down. Feel how heart muscles activate. Feel how you roll through the whole foot and toes active. And strengthened. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Really press down. And we're going to slowly come forward into a plank if you can. Now you can always put your knees on the ground if you need to. And then we're going to come back into a downward dog, the knees bent, and you're going to push right back. So strengthen and then come into a plank. And then back as far as you can, those knees almost and come forward into plank. Strengthening work. Back. Maybe come onto the knees here if you need. Otherwise, you're staying off the ground. Let's do 5. And forward. 4. Really bend those knees in. And forward. 3. 2. 1. Now we're going to lower ourselves to the ground. Right down. Woo. And strong. All right, have a little shrinks moment. Lift off the ground, shoulders back. Wiggle out your buttocks so it's nice and relaxed and just stretch the spine. So pull those arms forward. Mat, Tony will lie down in a minute, so you'll be fine. You can come right down onto your belly. Gently extending those arms forward. So now we're right down on our bellies, everybody. Comfortable with the legs, so just a little bit apart, the arms about shoulder width apart. So before we start, just press the pubic bone into the floor just a little bit. Draw up through the core of the body, the pelvic floor and the tummy. And we're going to inhale with the same arm as leg, right arm, right leg. And exhale. Left. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Now you've really got to press the tummy. We're alternating. Right side again. Lift. And down. Try and keep those hips nice and steady. And lift. Right side again.
Now we're coming back to the right side. We're going to hold it up there. So right side lift and now pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Left. Up and pulsing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Again. And lengthen and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And look. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing one more each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow down and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow down. Wiggle out your buttock, just loosen up for a moment. We're staying in this posture for a little bit longer. We're going to see if we can do double arms and legs. So you've really got to pull your tummy in, tuck that tailbone slightly, and lifting both arms and legs, and we're swimming. So you're kicking and kicking the arms. That's it. Keep the breathing. Keep reaching into fingers, reaching into toes. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing down. Once again, wiggling out that buttock. Okay, you can leave the upper body for a moment. We're going to just rest the chin or the forehead on the hands there, working through the lower body. Bringing the legs together. Okay, I'm going to lift my right leg up. Take it out to the side. Now you'll notice that the foot turns out slightly. That's fine. Keep this left hip down on the ground and tap and lift that right foot. Tap and lift. Take it out to the side as you tap and lift. So you're getting into a different part of your butt muscle. It's going to move a bit so you can see, and also so I can have this. Tap. Love that tummy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, bring it back in, and releasing it down. Check the posture, pelvic floor, belly, and left leg. Take it out to the side. Now, foot slightly turned out. That will rotate in the hip socket, which will mean that you use slightly different butt muscles in here. Really pull up your belly though to anchor your pelvis, keeping it steady. 6, 5, 4, 1. Bring it back in and releasing it down and wiggling out. Nice. Now, Tony, you can't come onto your forearms, but other people can. Let's just lift ourselves off the ground and go side to side with the hips. Find that this movement alleviates the lower back, working the core, working the oblique, and working all the muscle structure down the side of the body. It's there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently stretch back. Yeah. Stretch back. Okay, let's slowly come into downward dog again, where you're pushing down through those legs, the shoulders, hips width apart with your feet, and we're going to walk all the way up. So walk the hands to the feet. Use your tummies and roll up to standing. Roll. Let's practice the hand weights for a moment now. Hopefully you will enough. Coming back to our squat position. So shift like that and see. Moved in the room a bit. Back to a squat position. It's with the palm of those feet.
Let's lift up through the pelvic floor, tummies in. You can go quite deep if you want. With the weights, makes them a lot stronger. Not using weights to activate the muscles through the arms. Remember, pulling through the tummy and go down, push your upper body leans forwards, protect the back bit. As we're doing this, we're fine. 3, 2, 1. Now, as we come up, we're going to lift the right leg. Lift and step it back. Lunge. So the bicep. Now we're coming into our lift and step it back. Lunge with the bicep. Now, if your balance is off, just move the leg toes on the ground. And step it back. The bicep. So if you manage the balance using the core, stepping it back. If not, do what you can. Not moving fast. Circle. More to go. One. And back to the feet, hips width apart. Straight into squats, belly on. Really working those legs flat. Parallel feet into our deep squats. Right up. 1. Lift. Back into the lunge. Bicep. Put up. Arms out and up. And back to our bicep. So go at your own pace. If I'm moving a bit fast, slow it down. Arms go right out to the side. That lunge. Lifting through the core. Balance. 5 more. And stepping back into the leg parallel. Stepping them wide now. Down. Turning the feet out. Coming back to the one we did at the beginning. Weights down. Inhale. Up. And exhale down. Inhale. I've got my hands sort of turned out. Working shoulders and legs. Slight pulling through the belly. Inhale. Inhale. 2 more like this. Inhale. Stay down. Next one. Legs bent, arms up. And we're going our right arm. Across, squeeze across, tap the thigh. Inhale, staying clear. Left. Alternating. Exhale. And again. Nose out the mouth. Each way. Up and releasing onto your knees, double heel lifts. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, and straighten up. Walking those feet back in and give them a little flick and kick. Kick and flick out. Shift the energy right down to the bottom. Okay. All right, we're coming to the front planets. We're going to see if we can come down all the way into a little squat. But we're going to lift it off the ground. See if you can have a moment. It's quite challenging to balance. Really feel those toes active. And then come onto your bike. Okay. Still got our hand weights here. I'm going to do a couple of these. I'm actually going to let my knees quite wide and my heels and the balls of my feet are pressing together. So sit up on your sit bones, inhale, then exhale, roll off and skirt the belly. And take those arms out. Open them as wide as wider than your knees. Bring them back. Bring them into chest as you sit up. Exhale. Press the heels together. Open the arms. Bring them back. Really use that technique of straightening here, scooping and curving here. Pressing the heels, activating right through the inner thighs. Exhale. Open. Now you can choose how low you go down here. Like that. Open. Back. Exhale. Open. Back. And up. Exhale. Open. Back. 3 more. Open. 2. Last one. Open. Back. Woo. Okay, pop the weights down. Let's leave this lovely open posture and stretch it forward. So opening through those hips, you can pull on your feet and come down to wherever you manage. Still utilizing the breath in the nose and out the mouth. And coming up. Okay. Now, this one we're going to do is a little tricep bend. You can either do this one where the hands are pointing towards your buttock and you do a very gentle one like this, or you can do the stronger one where your hands are in closer to your butt and you're lifting the body off the ground. So you bend and straighten and you're using your body weight. Bend. Try and get those in if you can. Bend. That's it. Let's do another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently coming onto your body. Grab those hand weights again. We're going to use them now in some more tricep work. So this time we're coming all the way down to the ground. So you can use the technique to roll yourself down. Take those arms vertically. Bring the weights end to end. Bend your knees so that your feet are comfortably on the floor. Establish a really good posture through your spine and back. So you want to be in neutral spine. You've got the sacrum on the ground, natural curve in the lower back, rib cage there. Okay, now arms vertical. You can bend the elbows with the elbows pointing up to the sky and pulling in a bit towards each other. Then you straighten. Then you bend. Now you can see I'm not completely vertical. I'm just, my hands further over my head. So that I really back of my arm muscles in my tricep muscles. So adjust the posture. Adjust your arms if you want to move hard, right over, and really start. And manage to keep the shoulders down and back, away from your neck. Just keeping that good upper body posture. And we're also drawing up through the pelvic floor as we do this with the arms. Just a slight action there. Do another 4. 2, 1. And now we're coming up. We're going to inhale and exhale up off the ground and pulse. Pulse. So what this is a squeeze, a contraction. Contraction of the abdomen. Contract. Squeeze the rib cage into the hips. Contract. 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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and calm down. We're going to make this a little bit stronger now. So we're going to take the right leg up. Going to lower and straighten as we do our tricep bends the right leg up. And lower the leg, and straighten the leg, and exhale, descend. Exhale, inhale. 6 more. Keeping that neutral spine with the back of the rib cage connected to the ground. 3, 2, 1. Leave the leg up, contracting up off the ground and pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Same position with the arms, left leg up, tabletop. Inhale, exhale, same tricep muscles. And straighten, low and straighten, and bend the arms. Back of the arms, work out. Remember your posture is fine. Draw through the pelvic floor. Ready to come up. Exhale, contracting up and pulsing. Pulse. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and okay, we're going to do another double. We're going to do a double one now. So we're going to actively press the lower back to the floor, draw up the pelvic floor, one leg to tabletop, then the second leg. Coming up with the upper body, exhale. Pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Calm down. Beautiful. Okay, leave the hand weights. Actually, no. Take them up, straight up to the ceiling again. Feet are about hips width apart. We're going to go straight into bum lifts. So push up with the arms wide, elbows slightly bent. And tap that butt line and push up. This will help alleviate the belly, alleviate tension through the thighs. And also begin or continue that strengthening the butt. Legs Press into the balls and big toes. That action happening. Open and down. Open. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, leave the arms vertical, push the buttock off the ground and lift that right leg to tabletop. Okay, we're going to tap the buttock and push up, single legs. Tap and push. Tap. Tap. That's it. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo. And come down. Inhale. We're going to exhale, come up again with the body. Lower and straighten the leg just off the ground and pulsing. Contract, 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 contract. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing down. Have a big breath in and out for a moment. Those arms back to vertical. Ready to lift the left leg, and we're doing single butt push-ups. Up and down. Up, up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale. Lower and straighten that leg. Round and pulsing. Pulsing. Contract the upper body. Contract. Inhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to flip over to one side just where you can see, and just remember which side you've done. Work the inner thigh with the weight. Always, always. Okay. Today we're going to do something slightly different. Resting the weight through the core. Lift the leg up. Now connect it into the other leg. Tap that shin. Then tap it forward. Tap it in and lift it up. Tap it to the ground forward and in and lift it up. Forward and in. So the tendency is to walk through the hips and to really move that top leg. I want stability. Look at how you're doing this. Drawing through the core of the body. Drawing through the pelvis. Through that pelvis. Try and keep the stability as the leg goes away from you and up and towards you. Okay, we're going to do another 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and 10, 9, 8. Close to the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. You should feel that. Okay, bend that bottom knee and extend that top leg straight. We're going to bring it forward, lift it up, take it back 1 leg lower. Bring it forward, lift it up, back, and down. So you're making a rectangle. Using the core of your body. Turn the toes down to the floor and just feel how that is as you do that rectangle. One more in this direction. Now you're going to go back the other way. And you can change the foot placement if you like. Just have it parallel if that's easier. You can keep it turned down, like that one. It's in the butt that get activated. Tummy.
And then bending that knee, let's do a quad stretch with that leg, pulling it back, tucking the tail, rolling all the way back. Really getting into that thigh. Tuck the tail to make it stronger. Placing both on top of each other now and really turn the body face. Hands onto the back of your head and do our side contraction up and down. Up, body comes up and down. As you do this, you're drawing up through that pelvic floor. Squeeze the pelvic floor as you can. Contract. Exhale. Squeeze. See if you can really feel this top waist sort of squeezing together, being activated as oblique muscles. Up. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. And hold yourself up. Hold. And facing down. Rolling onto your back now. Just doing we might use the weights for this one. Grabbing the weights, take them up vertically. Just checking your neutral spine there. Arms up. Roaring up through the pelvic floor. Actually, no, we might make the back flat here. Push the back down. Bring both legs to tabletop and make this strong. Shoulders down, back on the leg. Alternately, arms length, lower and straighten. Bring them back to tabletop. Lower and straighten. Exhale as you lower and straighten. Inhale. And quite precise and controlled in your movements so that you're active through that tummy, through that core. Really keeping that lower back down, keeping the ribs down. Use the tummy. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Again. 2 more each way, everyone. Last one each way. Come on back down. And give yourself a little hug. Quite strong weights. And we're flipping over onto our other side now. Starting with the underside leg with a weight resting on it now. Lifting it up and connecting it to the other leg and tap it forward. Bring it up and connect it. Tap it forward, bring it in. Tap. Remember the stability. We really want to get that stability through the core and pelvis. So you're activating through the tummy. Tap, lift and up. Tap, lift. Tap. 6, 5, 4, 3. We're bringing it up in close to the other leg and we're going to pulse it. Little pulses. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing down. Beautiful. Bending both knees and extending that top of the out straight. Turn the toes down. Our box or our forward, our rectangle up, back, and down. So it comes forward in line with the knee, lift it up, take it back in line with the body, lower it down. Rectangular motion with that leg. Come right down onto that underside arm if that's more comfortable. Once again, it's about keeping the stability through the core.
We've still got to really keep that action core on to stabilise. Slow the movement down. Let's go back the other way with the movement. Make the rectangle the opposite direction. Yeah, it's really about that more control. 4 more. Feel that leg. 3. And 1, and bending heel to buttock and tuck the tail. Rolling back if you want to. That's that quad stretch now. Holding. Good stretch through that front leg, front and top of the leg. Breath. Bending the knees, we're turning our body to face that top hip and hands onto the head for our contraction and down. See, we can try and keep squeezing those knees together as you through the body. Inhale, nose. Open the mouth. Soften the jaw as you down. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Down. To the back again. Flattening that lower back to the ground. Pushing it down on the back. Bending both knees into the chest. We're coming into the frog, but we're going to do it slightly differently. So our heels are together, knees are apart. So we'll just do it without weights to begin. So your frog can either be up vertically or out. Then you're going to take the right leg out on its own, bring it back. Then the left leg out on its own. Bring it back and frog down. So that's quite strong. Frog them out to wherever you can hold. Keep the lower back down. Right leg out and back. Left leg. Really turning and down. Let's try one more without weights. It's actually hard without the weights. Open, back, back, and frog down. Now, to have the weights, you come up, it counterbalances you. We're going to bring the body up and do our right leg out, back, left leg out, back, come down. Exhale. Right leg out. It's hard to keep it steady. That's the trick too. So as one goes out, one's got to try and stay steady. So just take it a little way out. Don't take it too far. Really keep it out so that you can get that inner leg work. Let's try 3 more. Open. Down. Open. Back. So when they come back, they squeeze back together. They squeeze now behind the heels. Squeeze back and last frog down. Well done. That's quite strong. Give your feet a little swirl. And swirl it the other way. Popping those weights down, and we're just going to hug the knees, but take them wide, really wide. Now, if you're comfortable, you take behind the knees into a happy baby, or ankles or outside edges of the feet into a full happy baby. That's quite nice. You can push your fingers into the soles of your feet a little bit and give them a bit of a squeeze. It's quite nice. Just opening those hips, keeping that lower back down, long neck. Then you'll be able to go into a hamstring stretch. So right leg into hammy stretch, which will be a lot easier after that movement. And you can flex this top foot today. Actually flex both feet. So I want the action in both legs if you've got them straight. Really bring that action in, make it stronger. In your breath. Breaths. Swapping legs. Two more wonderful breaths. Really straighten, push into them, pull the kneecaps up, last little bit. Activate it, make it good. And relax. Flopping down, feeling the body, having a moment to most important part of the class. Let that breath flow. Feel the energy flowing through your system, clearing and cleansing as it goes. So good for your physical health, which is so good for your mental health. Well done, everyone. We're going to finish there. Thank you. Stop.